All right, well, nothing like a little impromptu trip down to North Carolina to get in a little early season bow hunting. Could not wait another week and a half or whatever it is before Virginia season opens, so we decided to make a little impromptu trip down to North Carolina to a little piece of family property I got and do a little hunting. I got Lee set up in a good stand, spot we've killed a couple doe out of. Pulled the card on the alpha cam we got here, and there is an absolute stud of a buck coming through that little pinch point. I am hoping that deer comes through a little bit earlier tonight, as it came by a couple days ago about 11 p.m. So hopefully it comes through 3 or 4 hours sooner, so that you know, we can actually shoot it in the daytime. But we're getting ready, getting loaded up, head to the woods. I'm gonna go to a spot that's right up against a doe bedding area and try and fill the freezer, doing one of my favorite things ever, which is shooting does. So, see you on the stand. Oh, and of course, gotta bring the wasp kill because my tree stand has wasps nesting in it, which is awesome. So, anyway, see y'all out there. All right, well, we're all set up. We had to kill some hornets on the way in. They had nested up in the post of my tree stand, so I had to spray them down on the way in. Excited for one of our first sets of the year. We went to Kentucky a couple weeks ago. Now in North Carolina for just a quick day trip. We drove down here this morning, planted some of that instant food plot, checked the alpha cams, and a bunch of does in this spot. We got in here plenty early, so we're gonna settle in, scroll the social medias, and wait till it gets to that prime time. I mean, it just feels good to see deer from the stand again. Just a little fawn. We've got trail cam pictures of her. When I pulled this card, there was 2 mature does. They usually come in with her. A lot of times these fawns come in super early. And the mature does will follow them in later in the evening, so that's awesome. We've only been set up for 30 minutes. Feels good to have deer season back. I genuinely don't know what my deal is. I know I rushed that shot, settled in. That deer was perfectly calm. There was no need to rush that shot. And for whatever reason, the last couple of years, I feel like as soon as a pin touches, I've got to send it. I just need to slow down. Deer was 25 yards. She should have been dead. They came in, had both fawns underneath me. She worked her way in. There was no reason to rush that shot. None. All right, well, that is gonna wrap up our first trip to North Carolina for the year. Can't really complain. The deer were out early. Had an opportunity at a big old nanny doe, and I blew it. Absolutely blew it. This target panic stuff has got to get figured out because it is becoming just beyond frustrating. Shoot on targets, 3D targets, no issues. Stack them in there all day long. But for whatever reason, when a deer steps out, it's not that I'm overexcited. It's not that I'm, buck fever, doe fever, whatever you want to call it. Tonight was the first time that I really caught it. Before, I just wasn't sure what happened. Tonight, I actually caught it. That as my pin floated down and crossed over her chest, I punched the shot. So hopefully at some point I'll be turning a corner and getting that straight and just burying that pin, taking my time and squeezing off a good shot, because I really could have waited longer. The deer was not going anywhere. For whatever reason, I just rushed it. Jumped the gun a little bit, tried to hurry up and get one in her. Instead of just taking my time and making a good shot. But it's frustrating. Just gotta do a better job of burying that pin in the shoulder or behind that front shoulder and just executing a good shot. So I'm bummed, I'm pissed, I'm irritated, but it's early in the season, so hopefully that won't be the last opportunity we have to fix it. Hopefully the hunts going forward have a little bit better ending than tonight did. I'm gonna go grab Lee, pick him up, and head on back to Virginia. See y'all next time.